All right, Alan is now going to help Steve do a better job of creating value in Resistol.
Right. So I believe that value comes from education. Right?
Value absolutely comes from education.
Right. So when you bestow that upon a customer, they're like, "Oh, wow, that's amazing! I didn't know all that stuff."
Agreed.
Right? So you have 3 basic chemicals, and you could train all this to your salespeople. First and foremost is the exterior sealant. Right now, there's 2 types of sealant through Caltex: the NG2 and the NG1. And I'm here to tell you right now that the vast majority of your stores are on NG2. The reason why is it is cheaper and it is extremely easy for the store to apply. Okay, because it's a spray-on sealant.
Okay,
right?
NG2.
You're on NG2 at most stores.
Okay.
So if you want to feel smart, you can be like, "Are you on NG1 or NG2?" Right, and they'll know the answer to that. Now, NG2 is a water-based polymer that we apply to the vehicle. Again, it's a positive charge.
A water-based polymer with a positive charge.
Correct. Right.
So that's electrostatically bonded to the paint.
Because it's a positive charge.
Okay.
Okay. And this is their words, which I highly hate, but it's just a fact. It's nanotechnology, right?
Right.
And the basics of it are, right, if you think about it, a paint molecule looks something like this under a microscope when you zoom in, right? Some people draw it like this, right? And in there gets burrs and dirt and all sorts of other stuff, and over time that takes and even with just the wind scratches up your paint and it looks bad, right? Well, this polymer is something like this. It's really small, right? So it gets into all those nooks, it gets into all those crannies, right? And it creates a seal in between your paint and the environment. Now, Steve, you ever seen a rollback truck with new cars on it?
Yes.
Now, those new cars, are they just, free balling in the wind, or do they have something on them?
They're covered with plastic.
Do you think that if the paint was, perfect and, wasn't going to get any damage from it from just the wind alone, they would do that? Waste that money?
No, they wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't protect that paint at all, right? So that's a big reason why we actually, once we peel that off, we put this on our cars here at the lot.
So it protects them while they're on the lot.
That's correct, yeah. Yeah, so it actually protects the vehicle while it's on the lot. And the reason why is in the sun, right, you get this really bright sun, and it takes and it roasts the car. You ever got in a car and it be hot as hell, and they tell you not to put your animal in the car, right? There's a reason why the car gets in excess of 150 degrees on a really hot day. Okay? Now, it used to be really totally fine, but the EPA actually made us stop using a lead-based paint. Okay, so now we actually apply a flat color, and then we apply a shiny clear coat to a vehicle. Now, that clear coat is actually impregnated with a solvent to get it all over the vehicle evenly. But the problem with that solvent is that it has VOCs, volatile organic compounds in them that in really hot sun evaporate off of the vehicle. Right? So you ever seen a car where it looks like it has cancer, sunspots, or it got sunburnt real bad and its skin is peeling?
I've seen those.
Right? Those are those VOCs literally evaporating off of that car, causing the clear coat to peel.
Lack of VOC.
Right, the volatile organic compounds that are in that solvent, in that sealant that we have on the vehicle, on the clear coat, I should say, rather.
Okay.
So those things actually evaporate off the paint over time, right? So you see a car that looks faded, it looks dull, it looks bad, right? That's what's happening. You could blame the EPA, or you can actually seal that paint, which is what we're doing here at the dealership, right? So we actually seal all of that stuff into the paint. It never comes up. And oh, by the way, if it does, it's backed by a guarantee for 84 months that will literally repaint your car and no charge to you. And while you're waiting, are you going to walk back and forth to work?
No.
No, absolutely not. We're going to put you in a rental car at no charge to you.
So you're going to warranty my paint for 7 years.
Yeah, against any sort of acid rain and tree sap, love bugs,
Bird droppings,
acid rain. If you can name it, and it's going to go back to it's going to happen to a paint in an environmental way. The only thing we don't cover is rock chips.
Okay.
So that's a really great benefit to you. Again, it's a positively charged polymer. It's very, very small, nanotech, which I absolutely hate that word.
And is it true that the number one reason a consumer gives for purchasing a used car is because it looks good?
Yeah, because it's pretty.
So if my car is prettier 5 or 6 or 7 years from now, I'm liable to get more money for it,
Right. Yeah. So all this
which
stuff.
could offset completely the cost of this program.
Right, absolutely. So think about it this way, right? We're going to take, and it's going to be a couple bucks a month. Hey, the reality is, Steve, and this is actually what I saw it for myself, just personally, right? It's $8.95. Is I find my comfort. So I mean, I've seen people unfortunately hose customers for this kind of thing, but
Right.
I don't think there's a lot of value there. But $8.95. Think about it for like this, right? 84 months. That's 7 years.
This is a little over $100 a year.
$100 a year. How much does a good detailing cost on your car?
120.
Man, what if you had to have somebody wax your vehicle?
50, 60?
Oh, by the way, you don't have to because this is impregnated with Carnauba wax. You run it through the laser wash, it's going to be 100% fine.
If the customer upgrades, do we do anything different for the vehicle other than provide them a warranty?
No. They get all the benefits without the warranty, unfortunately, if they don't upgrade.
Okay.
Which to me, I think is the cool part of it because this is great, right? The fact that the easiest way to sell it to a customer is, hey, Steve, do you wax your car?
No.
When I have to.
Yeah, when you have to, it's no fun, right? Well, great news, you can stop doing that. We apply a sealant to this vehicle, right, and guarantee the paint on it from the regular protection for 3 years. But if you would like, you seem like the kind of guy's going to keep his vehicle forever. You can upgrade that for a full 84 months, and it's renewable for life. You can renew this coverage on the vehicle, basically guaranteeing that you never have to wax this car forever. So it's really simple. You bring it in before the end of the policy, and you can renew it for life. Resistol is renewable forever.
Wow, we didn't know
Actually,
that.
through Resist, I'm sorry,
Nobody's ever-
EasyCare is not
Nope.
true. 10 years. I
Nobody's
apologize.
ever-
That's Caltex I'm
I've
talking
never heard
about here.
anybody
Sorry
say
about
that
that, guys.
before.
So,
Is that something
The
new?
Caltex direct policy is that
something
way.
new? Is
That they can
something
renew
new?
it?
I said, is that new?
No, absolutely not.
And so that's been there since day one.
Yeah, they can renew the coverage.
but EasyCare's version,
10 years for some reason.
10 years is the max you can renew it for.
Yeah, well, 10 years back is as long as the furthest back you can write this policy in the first place.
Oh, you mean a 10-year-old vehicle?
Yeah, so 09 and up. So if your vehicle, you buy it 2019, right, you can, foreseeably renew it once.
And it'll be good till 2019.
Well, it'll be good until 2028, and then, well, it'll be good.
I mean,
until-
2029.
Right, 2029.
Okay.
Right, so you can renew it all the way out to, well, no, you do 84 month policies, so 7/7, so.
Oh, you could do
14.
280
Yeah, so you can do another 84 months. Right, so it's.
On each